21 kilometers long, built over 2,000 years ago. Welcome to the Great Wall of China. Good early morning today. We're in Beijing. I'm going to take a tour to the Great Wall of China. Join me on a journey as we take El Gringo tours all the way to the wall.
I'm so excited to be your guide today. And now today on this bus we have two groups and who started all of the wall thing, the whole Great Wall thing.
So we're just on the bus on the way there. There was a bit of a cheeky upsell by the tour operator. But the wall, let me show you the wall. Okay, this is where we're going. So the wall goes from Tower 1 to Tower 20, but the way they advertise it is two separate sections, the east route and the west route. So each one is $20. It includes a cable car there and the toboggan. Toboggan's very slow because you rely on the people in front of you to go fast, so it's usually quite clogged. But you can walk from 1 all the way to 20. You can walk from the entrance to 1 to 20, so you don't need any of this at all. But I think the way they advertised it was you do need it, but you don't. It's purely optional. Well, we're here. Oh, check this out. Look, that was 80 in the brochure. It's only 36 to 42 here. Ah, so we're just picking up our tickets. Look at this. I don't know if you can see up here. Crazy. Wow. So our top company has like a private building. I think that's where you get the buffet. You can sit down and chill out and stuff. But we're just about to get the shuttle. Oh, here's a little private cabin. Pretty fancy, isn't it?
Do not join the line at the south ticket gate. Instead, continue another 200 meters to the north ticket gate.
Alright, here we go. So the shuttle bus is optional, but it will save you a couple kilometers uphill. $2, 15 yuan. Not too bad, we're going to take it. But we're going to walk the rest of the way. Okay, we're on the shuttle bus, 10 minutes. Check it out. The bus driver here, he has his mop, look, little mop, cleans the old bus himself. Wow. Yeah, I'm quite surprised. People live here. There's houses, maybe hotels. Look at that, look. Wow, I had no idea. Oh, now we're going into the park. Looks a bit more parkish now. Hey, we're here, we made it. Crazy. There's a subway. Ready subway. Wow. Alright.
You are welcome to come and make inquiries.
Oh wow. Our journey begins. We've taken the shuttle. We're going to go to the north entrance right now and make our way up to the wall. I think it's just 2 kilometers directly uphill. And yeah, we'll be on there in a second. There's a better map view here. So it looks like there's 20 towers open. There's the first one over there. And you can keep going uphill to number 20, the watchtower. I think that's where we finish. But I'm not really sure how the rest of the wall works. It seems to keep going and going. Some's not maintained, some's not accessible. I'm not sure what the rules are, but certainly on everything we've been given on the bus, they say 20 towers, so see what happens when we get to 20. Alright, let's go. It's looking pretty vertical. Wow. Oh, you can see the wall already, look at that. Okay, this is where our journey begins. We've just come through the ticketing booth and here we are. So you can take the cable car up to Tower 14, which is this way. I think it's 100 yuan, which is around what, 14, 15, $14, something like that. Or you can hike up for free, which is what we're gonna do. Looks like it's only half a kilometer to tower number 10, and then the towers will go to 20. So we're going to tower 20 first, which is on the far west, and then we're gonna hike back down to number 1, which is on the far east. So we're going to tower 20 right now, but ultimately through tower 10. But half a kilometer doesn't really seem that bad. But I bet the cable car has great views, so there you go. All right, well, let's go. Check it out, you can buy snackers. You can even buy a beer. Are you on a beer? You can buy a medal even.
Are they so long?
No, sorry. I think they sold out. Alright, we're almost there. After almost 500 meters of climbing, there it is. Wow. And in typical China fashion, CCTV. Look at that, wow. Oh, here we are, straddled next to the Great Wall of China. Wow, unbelievable. So we're just approaching Tower 10. Looks like there's some nice commercial snack bar restaurant ahead. Right, wow. So you can see different layers of architecture here. The wall's been constructed, reconstructed over the last 2,000 years. So we're going to see perhaps different stages of development along the way. But yeah, so impressive already. Oh, here we go. Oh, almost tripped. Yeah, you can see it's weathered over time, look. Kind of like an old castle in the UK or something like that. You can see on the outside there's a drainage system here. Wow. And here we go. Our first look. Oh, look. Filming locations. Wow, here we go, look. This is pretty cool. Let's have a little look in here. Perhaps this is Tower 10. Ah, look at this. A lot of graffiti here from tourists, but at least it's on whiteboards, right, and not the bricks. But they did say you'll get an extended stay if you graffiti here. So, look at that. So that's where we came from. There's the north entrance there. Wow, amazing, isn't it? And the wall perfectly straddles this mountain. Obviously, is a strategic. Defensive point. So over the other side, we're pretty much going to see the same thing here. And there's a little tower there. Wow. Unbelievable, isn't it? And you can see the wall kind of traverses the mountain as it swoops the countryside. So it's not a direct line, it just kind of snake across, but it just straddled the mountain. That's kind of the point here. The ceilings here, maybe 6 foot 3 or 4 inches, so not super high, but not super low either. We're going to be coming here later. This goes towards Tower 1 over there, but the sun is a bit against us. It's a little alcove here. I imagine that's for maybe a lantern or something for nighttime. The roof here looks like it's a wooden roof, so I imagine this has been repaired and replaced over time. I'm sure the original roof is long gone, but it looks like it's ready to be replaced. Same with these wooden beams here. Yeah, I'm wondering if this is for a lantern, but they do seem to be next to the doorways, so I'm not entirely sure. There's one here too. Maybe even a wooden beam, like a locking mechanism. That would probably make more sense. Then you can sort of lock the doors. Perhaps it's something like that. There's a lot of restoration here. Look, a little glass floor on the steps here. So, wow, look at this. That's cool, isn't it? So you can see that, yeah, there has been a lot of restoration. I mean, they say brick lasts, what, 100 years or something like that? But you can see the original sort of shape and architecture is here. There's little lights here as well, so I imagine at night time it lights up. Here's like a sort of a drainage system here that goes across. And we look out of any random hole and we get that huge overview. You can see the drainage points there on that side. Wow. Fantastic, isn't it? Okay, so this is where we're going here, Hero Platform, which is known as Tower 20, 1.6 kilometers, which is around just 1 mile actually. It's 1 mile of kind of rolling terrain, but ultimately it goes uphill, so we only have a mile to go and then we're going to start coming backwards. So because the cable car comes up at Tower 14, this section is actually quite quiet. It's one of the most quiet places on the whole wall because you have 2 cable cars kind of coming up like this. So we're in the middle section right now. So it's going to get a lot busier the further we go. We got some stairs. Imagine these guys here coming to clean every single day. And a lot of the cleaners here, 60, 70 years old. Imagine that. I'm sure they get a free cable car journey, but they're still traversing the wall itself. Very impressive. And I saw the same in Machu Picchu as well. Wow. So there's the cable car going up there. That's where all the tourists are going to get off at Tower 14. We're just slowly making our way up here. Well, it looks amazing, doesn't it? Yeah, we're just outside Tower 11. You can see the cable car come up here. So that's the journey you'll be doing. Wow, look at that. Yeah, I found a little makeshift ladder. Look, I thought it was electricity cable, and then it connected to this a bit of a ghetto ladder. Oh, here's where we're going, up to Tower 20. I guess that's why they call it the Hero Platform. Wow, where is it? Must be that one. Oh, they're literally doing refurbishments, I guess, while we're in here. Hot noodle. Bit different. So I'm really happy about one thing on the Great Wall, and that's no smoking. No one can smoke here, so I'm so thankful for that. All the hotels, everything, restaurants, absolutely stink of cigarettes. So it's just so nice to be away from that. But yeah, we're slowly getting there. Actually, it looks like it's mostly uphill from here, so got a bit of a climb to get to Tower 20. But yeah, amazing sight so far, amazing architecture, and can't really ask for more. Look at this. So over 2,000 years of construction, the wall wasn't built in one solid piece. In fact, many mini pieces were built by then states of China. China was not unified, it was divided into states, each with their own leader. It wasn't until the first emperor came along where everything was unified into now what is called modern day China. So the wall was built in segments across the country to keep well, the Mongols, the local tribes away. So it's not just Mongolia but northern China as well, which is why the wall isn't on the border, it's actually a lot below. But over the last 2,000 years it's been constructed, reconstructed, and well, here it sits today, even being constructed today for repairs. It's absolutely massive. And I think some bits are impassable. I see things in the news all the time about sections of it not really being accessible to tourists, but I think you can go sort of unofficially, but it would take that. Certainly a lot of the tourist areas are places like these where these sections are very well maintained, but you go hundreds of miles that way, you're going to start seeing holes, gaps and other things as well. Yeah, so there's a lot of feral cats on the wall here. There's the one just over there. Apparently people bring them food and stuff. Oh, I think we found our answer before. Hey, it works, right? Anything to keep them out. Wow. Oh, here we go, number 18. 2 more left. And guess what's inside number 18? A freaking gift shop. Look at this. You can buy a medal and even a Snickers. Crazy. Ain't that crazy? You can even buy a Snickers in the watchtower. Apparently you can't take a photo of the Snickers. I'm not sure why. Crazy. Well, here's our last 2 towers directly uphill. This is the most strenuous part of the whole area that we're in now. Towers 18 to 20 is purely uphill. And Chairman Mao, the first leader of the People's Republic of China, famously said, if you haven't been to the Great Wall, then you're no hero, you're no man. So this is our rite of passage as a heroic non-Chinese man. All right, let's go. Whew. It looks pretty spicy. Look. Oh, looks like we're climbing a ladder here. Oh, there we go. It's the last push. It's pretty brutal, isn't it? A lot of people dying. Chasing my dream to be a hero on the Great Wall. Everyone's dying. Oh, he's almost dead. I almost said a little bit further. Oh, these final stairs are almost vertical, look. Well, here we are at the top. And what is the reward? A mysterious rock. I don't know what it says. But if you want to go to Tower 21, oh kids, then you have to climb over this fake blue wall. I'm sure there's a way. Yeah, this is where we came up. You can probably see how vertical it is now. Oh, we made it. We did Mao proud. We're officially a hero. Oh, what a climb. So I'm going to head over to Tower 1 now. I think it's maybe 3 kilometers of... I think it's mostly downhill. And yeah, then our experience at the Great Wall is over. One more? Okay. Yeah. Well, we're just heading to Tower 1. You know, that looks almost bigger than getting up to Tower 20. Look at that. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Wow. Oh, I'll see you at the top. Oh, I'm sweating. Yeah, this one looks a lot steeper. Oh, here we are. Tower number 1. It's full of tourists, I guess. But it does say undeveloped section ahead. So maybe let's have a look at that. Bit of information. Let's have a look in watchtower number 1. Wow, look at this. It's a bit bigger than the others. Oh, it's cool, isn't it? You could be in like a cellar or a castle in Europe and you wouldn't really know much difference. So it's quite interesting how architectural styles are somewhat consistent. There's a little upstairs area there as well. It looks like there's some graffiti, so I imagine at some point people were allowed up there. This looks like the end of the trail. It looks like it's just been totally bricked up here. I don't understand, because there are people that say, oh, I ran the Great Wall of China the whole length, but I don't understand how that works. Oh, look at all those oranges. Yes, it's a bit of a mystery, because I thought it'd be always a good challenge to run the whole Great Wall. I just don't know how. But maybe it's one of those things, I don't know. Wow. Yeah, it even says here, look, this is the undeveloped segment. So I guess no one's allowed on there. Here's some old graffiti, look at this. Wow. When you can't do that these days, you'll get 7 to 10 in the pen, but wow. Not bad. Pretty cool. I'm not sure what I expected, but I think it exceeded my expectations. Wow. If we look out the window here, there's where we came from. Wow. Well, that concludes our trip to the Great Wall of China. Wow. Absolutely amazing, right? So you can take a toboggan all the way down, like I mentioned before, but look at the line. It's a very long line for a very slow journey to the bottom. I don't think I rated. Look how slow you go. Oh no. Oh, that's terrible. That's criminal. Open the throttle. It's quite hard to see, but next to the tobogganing, there's a little chairlift, look, like you get at ski resorts. There's a bit of a shortcut down. Oh, we're gonna take the stairs like a true hero of. Well, we're gonna make Mel proud. We're gonna take the stairs. Hey, look at this, Obama Mel. She's trying on dresses. I don't know if you can see. It doesn't fit. The hips don't lie, I'm afraid. Wow, there you go. Yeah, we asked about these dresses. The price went from 380 to 100, and I even think 100 is probably too much. So yeah, bargain a lot. Go in at 75 off, trust me. Wow. Well, we're back where it all began, and they gave us a little snack buffet. Look at this, little biscuits, some tomato. I don't remember what they are. Those cone things, and 3 different teas to try. Not bad, is it? But we came prepared. We came prepared. We have self-heating rice and beef. And if you're confused, I made a separate video on that. No hot water required. Here we go, here we go. Wow. Bon appetit. Well, we're just about to head back to Beijing. I think I've seen the command center. You feed the cat and they will come. They will multiply. They're all the way to the wall. They're all over this whole region, by the river, in the forest, absolutely everywhere. But yeah, now it all makes sense. Wow.